Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Kondo, and today I am back with yet again another positivity video. First reason being because I missed out on a bunch of positivity content this Vlogmas, and the second reason being because it is now 1:39 a.m. Why do I do this to myself, you ask? Only God knows, okay? Only God knows. But listen, today I am out here and I'm reacting to the one thing only 1% of people do. Try this for 21 days and success will come, all right? That's what it's called. And this one is actually a speech that I listened to the same morning I woke up after I filmed that Will Smith life-changing speech. But this is actually just by Will Smith, okay? So he's talking the whole time and it's a good ass speech. It hit me hard, so I was like, yo, let me bring this to you guys, especially since I'm on a time crunch, you know? But no, for real, because it's a positivity video that really has a good message and it hit me so hard, I said, yo, let me just bring this to you guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna put the headphones on and I'm gonna hop right in. All right, let's go. All right, so we got everything set up nice. My headphones are on. Let's hop right into the video. Listen carefully. These next minutes can change your whole life.
You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. Something as simple as food and eating is not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's getting command of your mind to be able to choose actions that are in your own best interest.
Okay, since this video is short, or shorter than the other one, I'm gonna pause, you know, talk a little bit. I might cut this out if it doesn't make any sense because I'm tired. But listen, he's talking about self-discipline, and like the easy thing for me to do right now, I'm just applying this to my current situation, okay, is I could go straight to bed. It's 1:43 right now, all right, and I am bust. I am tired. I've had a long day. Today's been tiring, but I'm here like, yo, I'm putting my mind to this and I'm self-disciplining, okay? I'm saying, yo, you know what you've been doing so far. You're like 3 days away from completing your first Vlogmas, and it's like, yo, you can't quit now, you know? And so I'm putting that discipline in there to be able to be like, yo, stay up, get your shit done, and then you can get some sleep when you're done Vlogmas. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Okay, let's move on.
A lot of people are just trying to change. A lot of times, like I just did a podcast on habits, right? How to be able to adopt new habits and also delete and get rid of, you know, break bad habits, right? And so a lot of people always want to usually make a change on behavior. They want to get themselves to work out. They want to get themselves to meditate. They want to get themselves to read more each day. They want to get themselves to X, right? Or they want to stop some behavior. They want to stop smoking. They want to stop eating this food. They want to stop, I always tell people, stop checking your phone the first hour of the day. You know, you've heard this many times, right? You win the first hour of the day, you win the day.
Every day, we are choosing shit that's not in our own best interest, right? So if the world is attacking you and the world wants to fight you and the world's trying to hold you down, so you're gonna kick yourself in the balls? So you're gonna stop yourself from getting what you dream?
When I want to transform or transcend or make a real positive change, I'm looking at all the other areas of ourself. So I'm looking at, for example, our environment. Are people setting up their environment to win? So change doesn't just happen at this level of behavior, but what you have to change the environment. So for example, if you want to stop eating a certain food, it helps to be able to have not have that food in your home, right? So you change the environment.
In life, we must all suffer one of two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I'm asking you, choose wisely.
So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life, the critical component is getting things done, and getting things done in a systematic way. Building the character that's associated with getting things done in a systematic way requires that you become disciplined.
And if we live a lazy, undisciplined life, and we just give in to our feelings, and we act on these emotional impulses, we're going to make very poor choices that we regret later on. We would be much better off to just discipline ourselves right now so that later on we don't have to carry that heavy load of regret.
Okay.
I think a lot of people suffer from decision-making fatigue, right? And this is very strong research saying that you can only make a certain amount of good decisions a day. And after that is spent, you can't anymore. And that's really been fine-tuned in the medical field with surgeons and such in terms of seeing their, where they're making their errors and stuff with early on in the day or later in their days and stuff like that. But we all, as entrepreneurs or as employees and executives or as parents, we all can make a certain amount of decisions. And that's why, people like Mark Zuckerberg or Tony Hsieh, they wear the same t-shirts and sweatshirts all the time because they don't want to spend, use up one of their decisions thinking, oh, what am I going to wear today? Right? And so my goal is to streamline my life,
That to
put
me
the
is a
routines,
little
the first hour of the day and the last hour of the day, I really micromanage to the point where it's habitual. I don't even have to think about it. And then, because those are the times of the day where I can really have the most impact, because later on in the middle of the day, team members need this, there's firefighting this, client needs that. But the first hour, the last hour, I really want to control. So all this really helped develop grit and resilience, in my body so I could have the ability to persevere. And also I stand guard to my brain all the time, what goes in. I don't watch like a lot of the negative news and all the marketing. I really focus, I watch and I listen to your show and maybe a handful of little things I read each day because I need to keep it positive. I want hope and I'm looking for help. I'm looking for inspiration and also instruction.
Keep it positive.
Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. When you say that you love yourself, that means that you have behavior towards yourself that is love. Like you say to yourself, hey man, look, I know you want to eat that pizza and it'll be really good, but I can't let you eat that, man, because if you eat that pizza, you're going to feel like shit. And I love you too much to let you eat that. And I think the word discipline has kind of gotten a bad name. We think about it in terms of punishment. I'm not talking about discipline in that way. I'm talking about discipline in the sense that you forego immediate pleasure for the exchange of long-term self-respect. Self-love is when you say to yourself, man, look, I know you and that girl got a real connection. I know y'all vibe, but that's your girl's cousin. So I love you too much to let you do that. Self-love is, hey, look, I know you got a test on Monday, I know you really want to go out with your friends. It's Saturday night, you want to go out, but if you fail that test, you're not going to feel good about yourself. I love you too much to let you go out tonight. Self-discipline is self-love. If you want to be happy, you have to love yourself, which means you have to discipline your behavior. The road to sustained happiness is through disciplining your behavior.
Damn. So I'm talking about, oh, that's it? Alright. Say it less. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to just apologize if any of you were as excited as I was to just hear Will Smith talk this whole video, because I said that it was just Will Smith. I watched this video, 3 days ago, and I already forgot that Will Smith wasn't the only person talking in this video. So I apologize for that. Okay, second of all, one of the lines in there was, regret. See, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. It was about regret or discipline. Oh, okay. I remember now. You suffer two pains, okay? Two pains in life. It's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Alright, so choose wisely. Like, that right there is so clear. What would you rather suffer? A little bit of discipline for a short period of time, or a long-term regret that you can never... Regret is permanent, I feel, you know what I mean? And you never want to feel regret, because those choices that you made in the past, those choices that you made that didn't benefit you at that current moment in time, can never be changed to make it right in the present, you know, when things are already messed up. That's not to say that you can't change your current circumstance if you are in a bad place or whatever because of the decision you made in the past. However, in the past, you could have made that right decision to be able to live in the current time with no regrets if you just disciplined yourself. It's actually crazy that I watched this video again today, because I remember I posted something on my Instagram story just today, alright? And it was this quote right here. I'll see if I could put it up on the screen for you guys. It's, "A year ago, you started working out. Now you love your body. You launched a podcast. Now you're tuned in. You started a business. Now you out your 9 to 5. You asked that special person." You asked that special... Bedtime just now. "You asked that special person out. Now you are in love. Nah, this didn't happen. You're afraid to take your first step." This isn't necessarily about self-discipline. It could be more about, you know, just being able to go out there and take risks, take chances, whatever, right? But even still, that can be applied, because if you are not disciplining yourself to continue with the things that you started, or to even discipline yourself to step out of your comfort zone, you know, and take those first steps, you'll never reach your goals and have a regret of, oh, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that, maybe I should have done this differently, or maybe I should have continued doing this. And that's something you never want to feel. And lastly, the point in this video that really stuck out to me, both this time and the last time that I watched it, was the whole point on how self-discipline is self-love. Self-discipline is self-love, because you're looking out for your own best interest, okay? If you can self-discipline, you know, and you can tell yourself, no, I'm not gonna go out to this party. No, I'm not gonna eat this food. I'm not gonna smoke this. I'm not gonna drink this. I'm not gonna do whatever. And I'm going to fuel my body with good food. I'm not gonna put the poison of drugs and alcohol into my body. I'm gonna stay home and edit this video, or, you know, whatever it is, work on my homework, study my book. And that is what is going to benefit you in the long run, you know? It may sound boring. Honest, I am no saint, okay? I am no saint when it comes to any of this, because every day I still struggle to make these decisions, okay? I struggle to make these decisions, and I know good well in the past when I was in school, I did not think about, you know, oh, yo, I gotta stay home because of this. I have this exam or whatever, right? But I mean, you know, I wasn't thinking these things prior when I was younger. Younger being like, what, 3 years ago, maybe not even a full 3 years ago. This mentality wasn't here before. And now that I see these things and that I'm hearing them again, you know, and they're repeated in my head, it makes it clear to me, you know. And I'm just so glad that I can be able to bring this to you guys and maybe open some of your eyes as well, okay? With that, I'm just gonna leave it right there, because I feel like I've said enough and I don't want this video to be too long. Apparently I've been recording for 16 minutes and I have to edit this right now. So I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. I hope you're enjoying more of this positivity content, and we have 2 days left in Vlogmas. How dope is that? And I'm gonna complete it. Alright, I'm gonna complete it. There's no doubt about it. Even though I don't have videos for the 24th and the 25th, I know I'm gonna complete it. Alright, I'm gonna make it work. But yes, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your boy Kondo. Make sure you guys are staying absolutely positive. Make sure you discipline yourself for long-term success. Okay, long-term success and no regrets. But hey, that's all I gotta say. Alright, I'm out.